Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Lindy, aka Paleo Barbie. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are new or not been here for a while, you will notice that this is the first video I've made in a while. Besides shorts, I've been a little having some health issues, so I wanted to come on here and give you guys an update. You guys who've been here for a while and supported me, thank you so much for sticking around. And if you're new, please stick around. Things will only get better this year. So I'm hoping that there'll be more and more to come. Let's just get the update going. So as you guys know, about last summer, I started having a lot of health issues. I started getting high blood pressure. My hormones went crazy. And I had to have some surgery on my uterus in December. And this is the second time I've had that surgery, because my uterus lining, it tends to get thick on me, and then they have to go and get all that, cleaned out and normal again and all that good stuff. Sorry guys if you're watching this, but that's what, it's what happens. I do have Graves' disease, so I went through menopause really early. And that has always been a struggle, messing with my thyroid, messing with all the things. And, Graves' disease, is my thyroid disease. It is also an autoimmune disease. I also have rheumatoid arthritis, which has been much better since when I first started keto. I've got a lot less symptoms from that every now and then, but I still have them in my back, apparently. So getting to the back last summer, I started having lower back pain when I would go walking. I was walking every day. As many of you know, I've done 75 hard 4 times. And I've done, I'm a workout every day kind of person, and I've walked all the time and lifted weights and all the things. And my lower back would start hurting me when I was walking. That's the first thing I noticed. And I would just put up with it and keep on doing my walks. And then finally I woke up, it was just progressively getting worse. So like last May to I would say around July, it was just really, my lower back really bad when I'd be walking. And I would take stuff for it and put a heating pad on it, or, use some different things, pain medications, that kind of thing, ibuprofen, lots of ibuprofen. And then I woke up one morning when I was visiting my son in Colorado to take care of my grandbaby, for them for a week. And I got up and put my weight down on my left leg, and I had shooting pains coming up my leg through my buttocks, and I could barely walk. And that lasted a while, and I went to get x-rays done I went to a place. I didn't have health insurance, let me say that at the time. So when I got back home, I went and tried to get seen by a doctor at this place called Bethesda, which is a local clinic here in town that is, it's Christian based, but it's for people who don't have insurance and stuff. And so I went there, and they did x-rays and all this different stuff. But then right after I got the x-rays, they helped me to get health insurance. So I got health insurance, and then I found a PCP. And then I went to her and talked to her about what was going on. She sent me to physical therapy, so I did that. I did all of the weeks of physical therapy, and then, which was good because it got me moving again, as far as that goes, because I was doing some yoga and stretching, but that was it, because I couldn't walk anymore. It was hurting too much, and I was still doing some arm weights, but I wasn't doing what I was doing before. And then I did all the weeks of physical therapy. Some of it was aqua therapy and some of it was in the gym. And it did help my left leg, but the lower back pain just did never go away. Then when I finished the physical therapy, I joined the pool so I could continue to work out in the pool and do the exercises that they taught me and things like that. Also, it was just easier for me to move in the pool. So that's what I've been doing. And it just kept getting worse. So my PCP referred me to a neurosurgeon. Finally got in with the neurosurgeon, got the insurance approval of the referral and all that. And they have decided that I need a spinal fusion. So that's what's going on. They did an MRI, they did more x-rays. They found out I have scoliosis on the right side, which no one's ever noticed that before. But that may not have been there. We're not sure always. It may have been caused by this other stuff. But I have a lot of things going on in that lower back area. Discs are degenerative. There's osteoarthritis. There's, all the different things going on. The L4, L5 is where they're talking about doing the spinal fusion. So I'm probably going to have spinal fusion surgery. Now I'm just waiting on the doctor to get with the insurance company, and then they're supposed to call me and schedule it. So it's probably going to be sometime this summer that I'll get that done. And I'm going to take you guys along for the journey. I'm going to talk to you during it. I'm going to be stuck at home. So for several weeks recovering, and I'm going to show you, I don't know how long I'll be in the hospital, but if I'm in the hospital more than a day, I'm going to show you guys what they feed me there, because we always are interested in that, because we've not been the healthiest country for hospital food in the past. So I'm curious to see if something has changed yet, or not. And if they let me pick things, I'm going to try to pick as keto-ish or ketovore as I can. Obviously, they're not going to let me eat carnivore there. That on another note, I haven't been eating carnivore because when I had my other surgery, I was getting meal trains brought to me, and it was easier for me to just say gluten-free, low carb, or gluten-free keto meals than to have them bring me carnivore meals. And because they were feeding my husband too, not just me. So I've just kind of continued that as after those meal trains ran out. And at some point I may go back to just carnivore, but right now I'm just trying to keep it ketovore as much as possible, just because it's easy for me with everything going on. I'm in a lot of pain. Some days I don't even want to cook. I've been doing a lot of door dashing or getting a lot of DoorDash, not doing it, but getting a lot. People have gifted me with some different gift cards and things, so I've been doing that. But it has been a challenge cooking. I have to sit when I cook, when I do cook. And some days are better than others. This is a pretty good day. I did the pool today. I'm hurting, but I'm functioning today pretty well. There are other days that I can barely walk from my bedroom to the couch. So it just depends on how much that is pinching on those nerves back there. And some days are worse than others. And so, yeah, that's what's going on. So I'm going to have that done. I am still going to try to work my summer job this summer. We'll see what happens with all of this. I am planning in October to go to Keto-Palooza. So that's my goal, is to be feeling better enough by then to be able to get on a plane. And I'll just have to figure out who's going to help me get my luggage off the rotary thing, the thingy at the baggage claim, because I probably won't be able to lift it. But by then I'll be able to be travel wise, if I get it in the summer. But yeah, so that's what's been going on. I'm just living on a prayer right now. I've gained weight, obviously, and I'm trying to get that off now. It's hard when you can't move, though. If you have a really slow metabolism, if you have thyroid issues and you have a really slow metabolism, and you all of a sudden can't move your body as much anymore, it really makes a difference in And, you know, they say that a lot of people say you don't have to exercise to lose weight. But for me, with my metabolism and my thyroid, I have to move, even just to maintain, right? So I'm trying not to worry about that. I'm trying to look at, I need to heal this body and get everything working right and do what they tell me to do and try to get back on track that way. And then, you know, hopefully a year from now, I will be out walking every day and doing all the things again. So this way it'll come off. I'm not worried about it. It's just kind of sucks in the meantime, you know. You guys have all been there in other situations or similar. I know a lot of people have had some health issues here lately, so I know some of you guys can relate. But that's what's going on, and I'm trying to get more videos out. I haven't done a grocery haul in a while just because by the time we get the groceries home, I am exhausted, and my husband helps me a lot. I've been having to use the motorized cart, which is kind of fun but kind of annoying at the same time. And I can't really grocery shop without him right now because he's got to get the groceries in the car and he's got to get them in the house for me. And so that's why I haven't done as many grocery hauls. I'm going to try, before I get my surgery, to try to do some, obviously some more videos for food, like what I eat in a day and recipes and things like that. But then once my surgery gets here, it'll be more about that journey until I get through that. And I can show you what people bring me for my meals, because I'm going to do like I did with the other ones. I can show you that too. But if I end up doing my summer job, I will take you guys along for that and show you some things if we get to do anything there. And yeah, so that is what is going on, y'all. I miss you guys a lot, and I really want to grow my channel, and I know it's been hard for me to get videos out to you guys, but if you guys will go back and play those playlists for me, so I can get this watch time up, I'm going to start trying, like I said, to get more things uploaded for you guys, at least 2 or 3 times a week. I can't commit to more than that, so I'm going to try that, try to get there by next week, trying to get 2 or 3 videos in. And obviously I'll be doing some shorts. You guys know we are raising chicks, ducks, and 2 turkeys to get them out to the farm with the other chickens that we have out there. And so be showing you guys that. I will show you a little clip here in a minute. We're building a new thing for the ducks, the baby ducks that we're about to put out there. We're calling it the Quack Shack. And I will show you that when it's finished in another video, but I'll show you the beginnings of it. Yesterday that I helped. I say I helped. My husband did all the work. I just sat there in the shade and enjoyed the nice weather we had, and helped him every now and then with what I could, because I can't stand up or walk for very long without having to sit down. But yeah, that's what's happening. Baby birds, and you know, not very mobile right now. But yeah, if you guys can watch some of my videos, old videos, newer videos, whichever ones, put on a playlist. Even if you're busy and you don't have time to watch, if you put it on and mute it and let it play, it would really help me out. I really would appreciate it, to try to get this channel going again, and get it moving. But I thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys very, very soon in the next one.